Hello, welcome to my videos on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the GIBBI wasn't selected to a16z SpeedRun 2025. Well, today in the evening, the a16z SpeedRun team announced or send me an email where they inform me the GB my blog, and I want to become a media company wasn't selected to participate in the speed run 2025. Remember that 2 weeks ago, the last March 31st, I applied to this batch, the speed run 2025, where this was the second time that I applied to a16z speedrun, because remember that the last time was in the last October in the a16z speedrun 2024. So remember what I wanted to apply, because remember that this is a accelerator program or 12 weeks program where you need to be there in Los Angeles, California, 12 weeks. I think that from June to September, where they invest the A16 invest $1 million. This is amazing. You have a one-to-one mentorship with a hands-on approach, and you join to more than 500 founders. So this will be this is an amazing opportunity to make that to your startup or your idea can become a reality. For that reason, I applied, but unfortunately, I wasn't selected. So, what GIBBI? You know that GIBBI, this is a blog that I have 3 years that I created, where particularly I write. It's a blog where I write articles and newsletter about businesses, and also I record videos and podcasts about my favorite sport team. So I have been doing this in this moment where I have created more than 2,000 content, videos, article, podcasts, newsletters, etc. And also, like I have another channel, my YouTube channel and my Spotify channel, that the only that I do is to post the videos and podcasts that I create. Also, remember that I frequently I use my X account very almost every day, because it's when I post all my content about GIBBI there in X. So I have been very busy creating or recording video, because in the end the goal is to make that this blog can become a media company. For that reason, I applied to this batch, and I have applied to the another batch, like the YC, but unfortunately I have not been selected to this batch yet. So this has been in the last 2 3 weeks, or in the last months, have been very difficult for me, because I have received a lot of rejection about my professional businesses that I have. I'm not gonna lie, and also in some personal about the business situation, because I have tried with this idea, the blog, and also remember that I have applied with another idea. So, how this is a night time that I have applied to a accelerator program. 2 times in the A16 speed run. Remember the 2024 and the 2025, where I applied with the same idea of startup, the GIBBI, my media company, but unfortunately I wasn't selected. And remember that I have applied 7 times to any YC batch, where I have applied with three ideas: my GIBBI, my media company, my blog, GIBBI the SuperApp, and GIBBI Carsharing, where unfortunately I had not been selected. So, to be honest, my idea is to keep working, to keep creating content, because in the end, that's the goal, to keep enjoying what I'm doing. Remember that this is a side job, and I'm trying to make that this side job can become my job, and can make me a living to do something. But in the end, it's only a side job, sorry. And I want that this blog can become, and I'm gonna to achieve it, to make the GIBBI blog can become and are going to become a GIBBI media company. So in the end, I want to enter to any accelerator program because for the investment and for the experience that I can achieve and the mentorship of the people that lead this kind of program. But also, how you know, I'm going to continue to applying. The most probably is they're going to continue to applying with this blog, because remember that I work from around 3-4 months with my startup GIBBI Carsharing, but I understood that in this moment this is not what I want to develop this customer to customer car sharing company or app. But let's see if I can continue to working in that. So how I told you, I wasn't selected, but in the end I'm gonna to continue working, creating content, and in the end applying to more accelerator programs to see if I am selected or not. So how I have told you, any update of I have of any of my projects or startups, I'm gonna to continue tell you here in my blog and any on my another social media platform like the Spotify and YouTube and next. So in this video I talk about today in the evening the a16z sent me a message where they told me that my startup GIBBI, my media company, wasn't selected to participate in the SpeedRun 2025 batch. So I didn't like this that this happened. This happened, so to be honest, because this is sad. Because in the end, I have I was very enthusiastic that I was gonna to be selected, but in the end, I understand his decision, and in the end, the only I can do is to keep trying until making, because this is a goal, to make that GIBBI can become a media company. How I can achieve that? To make that, to bring more subscriber, and to make that one part, like the 10% of this subscriber can become a pay user and start to generate revenue. But let's see. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any of my social media platforms. So see you next video. GIBBI.